Hi, just now I've made a video called Christmas Time Calculator Part 1. So do check it out. And if you wasn't confused by the first video, let's have another go and I will try and explain it a little bit better. I can't guarantee I can explain it properly, but let's have a go anyway. Now the overtime tab, I've modified it so now it actually looks like this with a hard return within the cell. So therefore you have the rotor time, you have got the breaks, and then you have got overtime. It actually makes a better copying and pasting because the previous one was like this one line, and when I actually pasted it I wasn't happy with the result, so I'm going to paste on here, Control Shift V, because it just look a bit rubbish really. So once I finished that video, the first part 1, I actually made it like this, so I'm going to give it another go now. This is the one I just copy and pasted. I'm going to copy and paste this one here. Now, this one is a bit better because it will have um like the second line really is the break, and then you got the overtime, so it's a hard return. So if I actually just go to partner 4 on the Christmas handout, partner 4, and then make this a bit smaller, yeah, it will look like this. Make it a bit bigger for you to have a look. Yeah, so it's actually quite neat on the printout. So if you actually just go back here and you wanted to amend some um, text here, now what you can do is you can go to the very edge here, and when it changes the cursor icon, pull it down so that you can actually start to edit this if you want. It's up to you if you want to edit this. Otherwise, you can just pull it back and just leave it like this. Yeah. Let's go back to this sheet, and I shall explain to you how the formula works, because it's very important for you to have an idea of how it's calculated so that you can be certain and happy of the actual result, because it's all going to be automated, you see. So you have got a given time. So I've got a formula which breaks down the components of the actual time, and then I have a formula to work out the duration of this time, and then I've got enough formula to look up. So if this person is actually at work for 5 hours from this time and this time, this person will get half an hour break. And I have got a little timetable here of that result. So 5 hours will deliver half an hour. So anything that is less than 5 hours is 0. And for example, if it's 6 hours, still going to be half an hour. Um, it's, yeah, like that, really. You can pause it and have a look. Um, yeah, anyway. And so, let's go back to here. So that is part 1 of the calculation. So therefore, if let's just say it's 20 hours, 20, enter, you will see 8 hour is 1 hour break. And let's just do 10 o'clock. So 10 o'clock to 8 o'clock is 1 hour 25 minutes. And therefore, let me go back to 12 to 6. And then I'm going to show you the next stage. Now, let's just say you want this person to go home a bit later, and I will give it, for example, 9 o'clock finish. So therefore, this person will work from 12 o'clock to 9 o'clock finish. Okay, so therefore the duration is 9 hours, and a 9 hour for the generic break is 1 hour for the duration of this time. And so the calculation is this person will get extra break of half an hour because this is the original partner link time that they have. And then the next step. So the next step for me to calculate is how much time has been added from the end time until the new time. So that would be like 3 hours, but then you have to think about the break. Okay, so therefore it is the new time and then the old time calculated for 3 hours, and then with the extra break added, it will be an overtime of 2.5 hours, really. And then the last stage is, I have got a formula to combine everything that I just said into one line. 12 o'clock start, 9 o'clock finish, 1 hour break time, generic, and then overtime of 2.5 hour. And so if I actually say, let's have this person going home at 8, okay? So it will tell you 12 o'clock to 8 o'clock, okay? That will be 1 hour break and an overtime of 1.5. Yeah. And so you copy this and you just paste it back onto here. Well, I hope this actually explained to you how the calculation works. It is very complicated. It just completely did my head in the first time I created the formulas, because I just have to mentally work out how to do all of these. And then as I'm naturally putting all this together the second time, it did my head in, but not as bad. I have to admit it's not as bad. Anyway, um, by next week, Monday or Tuesday, I will share with the scheduling team. If you wanted to um, use this, you have to ask the scheduling team to share with you. And like I said, by the 1st of January, all the Christmas time calculator will self-destruct. Yeah, um, because I'm definitely keeping this for myself because I love it so much. Thank you very much. Goodbye.